Hey, Tanner.
Hey, Ben.
Have you ever seen Zathura, a space adventure before?
Let's reel it in.
Welcome to Reel It In, where two grown men revisit and review the most Zorgon-infested movies from their childhood.
Okay. Yep.
Pretty good one, no?
That was pretty good.
Have you met a real-life Zorgon before?
I'm looking at one right now, actually.
Reptile people.
Reptile people. Do you remember that thing? I feel like I always got something. Do you remember when Justin Bieber, there was like a conspiracy that Justin Bieber was a lizard?
A lizard person?
Yes, that because apparently there was a witness or two.
Because no one's got a voice that good. That's a human being.
There was a couple witnesses that saw his eyelids close like a lizard in a let me tell you, in an airport or it was an airport or a mall back in like 2013. Do you remember this?
You're thinking of the time that he ate a burrito horizontally.
No, you're thinking of when he pissed in a garbage can and said F Bill Clinton. Do you remember that?
Do you remember the Zach Galifianakis in Between Two Ferns? He's like, "You're too young to be going peeing in buckets and driving cars fast."
I've never seen that one.
It's a good one.
I don't like Zach Galifianakis that much.
No?
Have we talked about that before?
No.
I don't think we have. I'm not a huge fan of him.
Why not?
He's just kind of annoying to me. I don't know what it is. I'm sure he's funny. I haven't seen The Hangover, so I also don't know if, because that's like his notable one, right?
You should watch the movie with him and Robert Downey Jr.
Due Date?
Due Date.
Due Date. I've heard of that one.
That one's funny. They play each other really well.
Do they? Okay.
Well, we are here to talk about Zathura because it's a movie we both watched when we were kids, and also it's a movie that freaking scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, so it would just be a perfect movie for us to talk about.
Let's do it. I love when Ben's scared. So,
60-second summary?
60-second summary.
All right, you want to time me?
I am ready when you are. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so there's a brother and there's another brother. One's an older brother, one's a younger brother, and they have a sister and they have a dad, and they all live in a house together. The dad is divorced. That's the setting.
Wow.
Younger brother is bored. The older brother doesn't want to play games with him, so the younger brother goes into the basement and finds an old game called Zathura. Brings the game upstairs, gets his brother to play it. It's not just a game. It's not just a game.
It's not just a game anymore.
It's an adventure. He spins the thing, he presses the button, and they shoot up into outer space, and there's a giant space battle with freaking Zorgots, and there's a robot. Zorgots, and their sister gets frozen in the bathroom, and then she gets thawed, and then there's a hot spaceman that arrives. But also it's revealed in the end that the spaceman who's helped them throughout the movie is actually an older version of the older brother Walter, who's been trapped in space because his wish was to get rid of his younger brother. And so his younger brother couldn't take his turn to play, so he got trapped in space.
3, 2,
really?
1. Yeah.
And then they get back home.
I
was feeling good about that.
Bro was like casually talking like it was Thanksgiving brunch.
I was preaching a little bit.
You were preaching a little bit.
I was preaching a little bit.
You were preaching a little bit, but you did one of those things where you just add a lot to it, and it's not that necessary, man.
But a lot happens.
A lot does. Really? You think so? I think a lot happens and a lot doesn't happen at the same time, dude.
Doesn't make sense.
No, it does.
Doesn't make any sense.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it when we get there. If you let me talk.
Well, talk right now before we hit play.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to talk. Who made it? Jon Favreau directed this movie. Director of Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Happy Hogan in Iron Man.
Elf.
Director of Elf. Too. Played the doctor in Elf.
We did Elf.
We did do Elf.
Yeah.
What did we give it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Producer of The Mandalorian.
I think so.
So this is his first space movie, and you can see how he kind of got to Star Wars. Like these types of movies, kind of. Yeah. It felt very much like the same guy who made The Mandalorian series, at least to me.
Was he behind the Star Wars show, the one that we liked, or maybe I think I liked it a little bit more than you, the one with the kids? What was that one called again? Do we remember?
Skeleton Crew.
What, Kyle?
Skeleton.
Tell me in the mic.
I'm telling you now.
Skeleton Crew.
Oh, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, he's over here telling me. I'm like, I want to hear Kyle say
I think he's like a producer of just like Star Wars in general.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Is that kind of like Kevin Feige's role then?
100% not.
Okay.
Kevin Feige to Marvel is what Catherine
O'Hare? No.
What's her name?
What's her name? Yeah, Catherine Kennedy.
Is it Catherine Kennedy?
Catherine Kennedy.
Or Catherine Kennedy is to Star Wars?
Okay.
Kathleen
Kennedy. Okay.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay.
So Jon Favreau made it. Came out in 2005.
Yeah. 2005. No, keep going.
Yep.
Keep. All right. I'll spoil it.
All right. We have Andrew.
We have an
set
Andrew.
today.
We have a live audience that
He's
is
been on
taking
the
flash
podcast
pictures of us,
before, and
he's crawling up right now. Visual jokes. It's
Hey,
it's visual jokes. It's
Andrew.
only visual jokes.
Flash photography. Andrew Morales in the back corner.
What a jerk. All right.
Just made himself laugh.
What a jerk.
Movie came out in 2005.
Okay.
I was 4. Definitely did not see it when I was 4. Definitely saw it when I was much
bit older. Okay.
A little bit older.
Much older.
Much older.
Yeah.
Budget for this movie?
Yep.
$65 million.
Cool.
It made $65.1 million
Shut up.
globally. So big failure.
Wow.
Not a successful movie. Partly due to competition against Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. That came out that same weekend.
Wow.
Yep.
And I do remember seeing Goblet of Fire in theaters.
I did not.
I remember my dad and I went to go see it.
Reel It In is brought to you by Total Roofing and Construction. They do roofing, siding, windows, doors, and jellyfish permanent lighting. That last one makes your house glow in a way that suggests you've made very deliberate choices.
If your home is letting in hot air, cold air, water, or any elements that shouldn't be entering a home, TRC can address that. They're efficient, reliable, and suspiciously good at making things look intentional, and they've been doing this for 40 years? Wowza.
So if you'd like your house to function properly and also look like you might have been composed by someone with a strong opinion on color palettes, reach out to TRC in Northwest Indiana or Chicagoland area. You want to hear some weird facts?
I do want to hear some weird facts.
This blew my mind.
Okay.
Zathura is a book written by Chris Van Allsburg.
I knew this. I saw it in the credits.
Do you know who?
Polar Express.
Nope.
Jumanji.
Yep.
Same thing, though. Polar Express.
What do you mean same thing?
Same guy.
He also wrote Polar Express?
Yes.
That is crazy for a point I have later on. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
So Chris.
Now you've piqued my curiosity.
Well, let's tell it to the rest of everybody else. The rest of everybody else.
Kyle and Andrew.
Kyle and Andrew in the room. Chris Van Allsburg also wrote Jumanji and is considered to be a sequel to Jumanji.
What? It's a sequel?
The book is considered to be a sequel to the book Jumanji.
So where was The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black and the other redhead girl?
However, the film adaptation of Zathura positions itself as a spiritual successor or part of the same universe, marketed as separate but thematically linked, while the Jumanji reboots, Welcome to the Jungle, The Next Level, are direct continuations of the 1995 movie.
Interesting.
So it's a sequel, but
it's got its own little world.
It's got its own little world. It takes place in the same universe as Jumanji.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool.
That makes sense.
Because people are like, it's just Jumanji in space. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
And that's why.
You
mean to tell me that for some reason, all the board games that people play in this universe, they're all having a good time, and then all of a sudden they're in the game. Is that for every game they have? What happens to Clue?
Game of life.
What happens to...
We're just all living it.
What happens to Clue? What happens to Twister? Wait.
Clues.
What's the game where you put your hands on the... Is that Twister?
That's Twister.
It is Twister. What happens during Twister? Does that one come to life?
If you don't put your head on the red, dead. If you don't if you don't put your hand on the yellow, hello, you're dead.
Yeah.
If you don't put your hand on the green, good seeing you.
Good seeing.
You're dead.
What a stretch.
What's the other one?
Speaking of stretch, Twister. God.
Is there a blue?
There's blue.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
You're dead.
We're spending way too much time on the game Twister right now. Okay, cool.
Do you want to just jump into the next weird fact that I have?
There's more?
Let's jump into the next weird fact.
Okay, sounds good.
There was a bidding war.
Shut up.
For the Kristen Stewart Frozen body cast after the production of this movie.
I either really like that or really hate that. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean by that, Kyle?
But in the end, we all know the kind of people who are bidding for
this.
That's what
I'm saying.
But in the end, Kristen requested that it be destroyed, as she already found it very upsetting.
Yeah,
being on
no
set
kidding.
with it. There's an interview with her, and she's like, it's one thing watching yourselves in movies and seeing yourself in that way and it being weird, but there's another thing where you're seeing yourself in real life in a movie, and it's not actually you. Like you're watching a fake version of yourself in a movie, but
it was a
looks
mannequin,
like
you said, right?
They did a whole bunch of stuff. They did full body scans and then full moldings of her and then like painted her face and then painted the other face. It's like they went all out for. They used pretty much every technology or every process they could.
Yeah.
That was available to them at the time, and put it all towards this thing.
$65 million, and it only came back with 65.1.
Think of how much money they would have made if they just froze Kristen Stewart in real life.
It was Jon Favreau. He is a Star Wars fan. They saw him do it to Han.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
So many overlaps.
Real quick about that scene.
So many.
I thought that was so cool. One thing I noticed when I rewatched it, which we'll get into, but one of the things I realized is after the scene where she's like all thawed out, everything in the room is wet. Everything in the bathroom is still wet. And that's because it was all covered in ice. And I never caught that. I was just like, oh, they're just going to act like nothing happened.
It's
really cool.
But her hair is dry.
Was it dry?
It was dry.
How was it?
And then she took a shower.
And then it was wet again.
If I was thawed, I would take a shower too.
Yeah. You are really tired today.
The rewind review. Tanner, what did you think about this movie when you were a kid?
Man, well, one thing I could tell you about this movie is that I related a lot to it. Okay.
You've been to space.
No. Divorced parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Divorced parents. I was the middle child. I had a younger brother. I had an older sister.
So you identified with Josh
Hutcherson.
I
I identify with Walter. I stand with Walter. My brother being really good at sports. I had a very busy working dad.
Oh, okay.
And then one line that really got me was "Mom got the house." That one really stuck out to me a lot. So
I hate this house. It's scary and old. It's not just scary.
It's not scary at all. It's pretty updated. It's a pretty freaking sick house.
It's very much a set. It does not feel like a real house.
Oh, you don't think?
No.
Oh,
but
I
it's
love
cool.
the house.
I like the exterior.
I like the interior.
The yard.
I like the interior a lot. I like the wood.
Hey, you'd be a good interior designer.
I literally said this while we were setting it up. One time my mom just went, "You'd be really good at interior design." And I was like, okay.
Because Tanner does all the background here. Doesn't he do such a good job?
Don't I do a good job?
He does such a great job.
Spam
guys.
the comments that Tanner did a good job. Please.
Tell Tanner he's a good boy.
Spam the comment to say, Rhonda, you raised a good one.
He did. This guy can really throw a frisbee. Okay.
Wait, do you want me to continue?
Please. Please.
I actually played the real life Zathura game.
There is one?
So it came out after the movie.
Wow, okay.
It came out shortly after, and it had like all the little trinkets and everything too. Like,
okay.
I played it on a sleepover in like 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty cool. It was not as cool as the movie, but it was
I
pretty
doubt
cool.
it.
Yeah. Apparently they made a video game. That line just got me. Apparently they made a video game of this game too, and I guess it failed miserably.
Okay.
But anyway.
Is there a video game version of Oh, it's just the later Jumanji movies.
Of Jumanji?
Yeah.
A video game version?
Because I was going to ask if there's a video game version of Jumanji, like a movie, but it's just the later movies
where they put it
game.
in. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Have you
there
seen,
goes that
seen those
idea.
movies, by the way?
Both of them.
Okay. First one's pretty good. Second one.
First one is arguably really good.
Yeah.
Second one is fun.
They're making a third one. Do you know that? It's coming out this year.
It's a tie-in. It's Josh Hutcherson's coming back.
Shut up. Okay. I always thought the actual board game in the movie looked cool. I thought that was really cool. I like the little ball in the middle.
They never know where the game is. The entire movie, they never know. Where's the board? Where's the board? It's in the living room. The living room's gone. Just carry it with
it's
you.
on the ship. Oh, shoot, where's the ship? Outside the house. Oh, where's outside the house? Space.
In outer space.
The astronaut telling the story of his wish, always like really made me sad. That one really always got to me emotionally.
How old were you when you watched this?
Well, I was probably 30.
Yeah.
But realistically, I probably saw this when I was like 8 or 9.
I was probably around the same age when I saw it for the first time.
Really? Okay. Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's an emotional part of the movie I didn't really think it was needed.
When he tells Walter not to wish the wish that he's thinking, or when you figure out who he really is. When you figure
out what he was and why he wished it.
Yeah.
He's like, I was arguing with my brother and I wished for him to, not be
around anymore.
Yeah, and I thought that was really sad. The fact that
he was kind of annoying.
The fact that the astronaut was Walter blew my freaking mind as a kid. Like I could not comprehend that. Like, that's the same person.
It just confused me.
Oh,
I was
really?
just like, what? And then
he said a line too in the movie. He's like, I had to jump through a wormhole to get here.
Is that why?
Like, yay big, and that just kind of blew over my head when I was little. But now it makes sense. He was jumping through time.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, was there any discussion of time travel, or is it just like
that little line?
Space time is weird.
Just that little line, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're telling me that if I jumped into a black hole, I could be living my best life?
Kyle, what do you think? Do you think if he jumps into a black hole, he'll...
Can confirm.
Okay. That's all I had as
Going to space.
That's all I had when I was a kid.
Okay.
That's all I had when I was a kid.
That's all I had. I had Zathura.
That's all I had as a
and
kid.
That was it. As I said earlier, when I was a kid, this movie scared me.
Okay.
The thought of being stuck in outer space, so far away from home, I couldn't enjoy the movie because I was just so scared about just like that premise. Maybe I was younger than 8 because like I couldn't like I could hardly finish the movie. I was so scared. Like I didn't want to watch it.
Sure. What were you scared? Just the thought of you being in space?
Just the thought of being abandoned, lost in space. With my older brother who sucks. I have an older brother.
No.
But just like, then the aliens come, and then the robot is pretty scary.
The robot is pretty
I saw it,
terrifying.
pretty freaky. Cute how he comes out little small guy, and
Yeah.
then he gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep.
But it's not a fun movie. It's
What?
eerie. It's scary. It's maybe a little whimsical, but it's pretty serious.
It is pretty serious.
It's a pretty serious movie, and I was more scared than entertained watching it when I was a kid.
I like the movies that make you kind of like, oh, okay, this is like a real like this is like a real life problem right now.
Like Jumanji is fun because
I never seen Jumanji.
Jumanji. Is
original
like it's all coming to you.
Oh, really?
It's all the jungle's all coming to you. The animals coming to you. This is like
You're out there.
it's like you went down the Bed Bath and Beyond hallway and you found the Beyond closet and you're just gone.
Shoot.
Bed Bath and way the heck out there. stolen joke, but
Wow. Okay. I didn't know it.
from guess the movie.
Click.
Nope,
Oh.
it is from The Other Guys.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Your dad is in that movie.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yep.
See, and that's a good point to bring up too, because Jack Frost, pretty classic movie, really emotional, really heavy.
I see no connection between this movie and Jack Frost.
You said it was heavy.
Other than Kristen Stewart, who becomes Jack Frost in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What'd you think about it now?
What do I think about it now? Hey man, I think it still holds up.
Okay.
I look at it. You told me like it's not a fun movie. I disagree. I had a lot of fun watching it. I had a lot of fun watching the kids be like, okay, what is happening? Why is all this happening? I think that's fun.
The entire movie is them asking what's happening.
Yeah. I actually want
Where's the game? Where's the game? It's in the living room. The living room's gone. What's that ship? Where's my sister?
I think it's fun.
Who are you?
I want to say I side with Walter. And
You side with Walter?
in most of the arguments, I side with Walter.
Oh
in
my
this.
gosh, Walter sucks.
Here's my thing,
Thumb
because
down.
Walter's head is very much like we keep playing the game so we can go home. Every single time that Danny does his turn, he's like, "I'm not playing. We're gonna get more hurt." And I'm like, "You finish the game so you can get home, kid."
That's true. The kid is pretty annoying.
It's
what's his name?
Danny.
Danny. Thank
He's
you.
6 years old and doesn't know how to freaking read. Were we 6 and not knowing how to read? How do you not know how to read? You're 6.
This kid goes from being very smart to the dumbest kid ever.
Right?
The dumbest
Danny-
kid
Danny-
on Earth or outer space.
No wonder friggin' Dax Shepard wished him away. That kid sucked.
Yeah. He comes back and he's like, I think I made the right choice.
That kid sucked,
I think
dude.
I think it's good that he's gone now.
Ugh.
So your take is that Walter isn't mean. He's just in 4th grade and that he has a girlfriend.
He is I'm in
not
4th
mean,
grade.
Danny.
I
I'm
have
just
a
in 4th
girlfriend.
grade
I'm
and
10
I have
years
a
old. I have a
girlfriend.
girlfriend. I thought that was really funny.
That was a good line.
But yeah, so that I side with Walter. Hey, I side with Walter.
Say it again.
I side with Walter. I'm going to say that the whole episode. So that's kind of what I thought.
That's it?
I have a lot of points I want to bring up.
You like Walter?
I
And that's it. All right.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Yep. Yep.
It was cool I thought it was, I was rewatching it. And I'm like, it's cool that we grew up with Josh Hutcherson. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because like this was the movie. Honestly, there's one. What's the Manhattan? There's a Manhattan movie where he's in Manhattan.
Oh, that one. Oh, it's called Manhattan.
He falls in love with a girl in Manhattan, and now I'm like, and I watched that one young, and then I watched Zathura, and then I watched Hunger Games,
Yes.
and then I watched
Bridge to Terabithia.
Bridge to Terabithia. Oh yeah, we did Bridge to Terabithia.
Did you
Yeah.
watch
Terrible.
RV?
RV. He's in RV.
Yeah, RV was in it.
I didn't realize.
There's another one, Red Dawn, the remake.
Yes, with Josh Peck.
Oh my gosh,
Have we done Red Dawn yet?
we have not.
We
well,
should
we
do-
can't do Red Dawn.
I might have. We got to
Oh,
check when
you
it came
can.
out. I probably
Oh,
can.
shoot,
I probably
we should.
can.
And then, like Five Nights at Freddy's now. Like he's still relevant today. I think that's pretty cool. I think
He's
that's awesome.
and then he's in I Love L.A. He's in a really good HBO show. Every time I see Josh Hutcherson's face, he was in The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. He played like a little rich, spoiled
Really?
kid who just had disposable everything.
Okay.
Really good in that movie.
Yeah,
I really liked him in that.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I did not
that's
see
a
that
fun
one.
role for him. And I didn't realize until watching this movie that he always plays the little jerk. He's always playing like the kind of like the.
He's got the face for it.
He does, but like
But is
I know
he-
him from Bridge to Terabithia, and like he's still kind of a jerk in that movie, but he's not like the kids that are bullying him, right? But if you look at him in every movie he's in, he's kind of always playing that little like snot-nosed brat, like know-it-all.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like
think
smart,
he's playing
stuck
like,
up.
I think he's playing the short king. I think he's playing like he's a short kid. You know what I'm talking about? Short kings.
And Kyle said, "Hoorah!" How tall is Josh Hutcherson?
Bro's looking it up. I think while you're looking that up, there's one line that I thought was
Hutcherson
really
or
funny.
Hutchinson?
Hutcher. There's one line in the movie I thought was really funny, and it was when one of the meteors struck the little
Into the card?
no, it struck into what is it called? The thing where you hold your grandma's ashes.
Grandma!
Yeah, and they just go, Grandma. Thought that
Grandma's
was
dead
fun.
again. Josh Hutcherson is 5'5".
That's what I'm saying.
5'5". Okay. He was also in the Journey to the Center of the Earth movies.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, and you know why I brought up the Polar Express?
He's in the Polar Express. He voices the kid.
Exactly. Isn't that crazy?
I as an adult, tying into that Polar Express point, this movie feels like the Polar Express. Sometimes that people watch the movie
I
and
get
they
that.
kind of feel that it's called Uncanny Valley. I don't
Yeah.
think that applies to this movie, but that kind of like unease of like
Oh, something's
this kind of makes sense, but
I know what you're
something
saying.
is just a degree off,
Mhm.
just slightly, and you're like, this isn't how people actually talk to each other or how people actually interact.
Sure,
This isn't quite what a house looks like. Like
I
everything
disagree
is,
on the
it's
house,
like,
dude. You and I are just gonna have to
I don't
disagree.
That's fine.
It's
but
a cool house. It's got a
it
dumbwaiter in
it
it.
is a little uncanny, and maybe it's the mix of the practical and the VFX, which actually
Yeah.
still kind of hold up today. Like look
Yes.
pretty good. The
it looked clean.
the creatures, what are they called now? I've been saying them the whole time.
Zorgons.
The Zorgons look pretty good, actually.
Yes.
There's the part where like they get smashed by the piano, and that looks kind of whatever. But other
There's-
than that,
There's a good point to that too. In the beginning of the movie, I remember the dad telling him, like, "Why don't you go play piano?" He's like, "One day you're
Mhm.
gonna be thankful for that piano." That's the piano kills
yeah.
the last Zorgon.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Was he in danger, or was his brother in danger at that point? Or they both?
They
in
were
danger?
both in danger.
Oh.
And then the sister pushed down the piano.
And what's his sister's name in the movie?
Lisa.
Lisa is upstairs.
What do we think of Lisa?
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
get
You
it.
know,
I know what you're saying.
I never got it. I saw her in stuff where she wasn't playing Kristen Stewart. This is the one where I'm like, oh, I kind of get why she can kind of be like black licorice to some people.
Sure.
Like not everybody's flavor.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And she's not believable as a person
What?
in this movie.
What do you mean?
She plays a stereotype more than an actual person, and maybe it's
Okay.
how it's written for her.
Maybe.
But because she's a good actress,
Right.
Like I enjoy watching her movies, but I could not stand her like stonewall performance, just like talking to a plank of wood the entire time. Like
Okay.
it was not enjoyable for me.
Well, I looked at Kristen Stewart and I saw my sister the whole time.
I can see that. Not personality,
that's-
not personality, but look.
But I also think that it's the older sister trope anyway, because like just being annoyed with what the brothers are doing in general.
Mm-hmm.
And like literally the same household I grew up in as those ones. Divorced parents. I was older
Yeah.
sister, middle brother, younger brother.
Yep.
I literally was like, yeah, I relate. I see this. Like I
Mm.
saw this growing up. And
Yeah.
that's why I was like, okay, I get. She's probably just like, I have a date at 7 and I got to get ready at
Ben.
2. I thought that
Yes.
was really funny.
Can you give me an example of her being a good actress?
I would love to know.
An example of her being a good actress. Let's look at Kristen Stewart's.
You like Twilight 1, Twilight 2,
filmography.
Twilight 3, Twilight 4.5, the other half.
She's really good in Panic Room. She's younger.
Okay.
She's good in Underwater. She's really good in Spencer. She plays
She's really good
Princess
underwater.
Diana. And in American Ultra.
She played Princess Diana?
She's fun. Yeah.
Wow.
She was really good in that.
I guess I'll just trust you.
I guess that's about it.
Okay.
People liked her in Love Lies Bleeding. That came out last year.
You mean Love Is Blind?
Sorry, that's what I meant. Love is Blind. Yep.
That's what I was about to say.
I just wish I could. I just wish I could see you.
Go really close on his camera when he does that. Do that again.
I just wish I could see you right now. The kids are so annoying in this movie.
The kids are annoying.
There
in this
is
movie.
not a single statement made in this movie. It is always questions being asked. And
Okay.
they're never answered.
Okay.
Where's the board game? Where did you leave it? Are you going to go?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Okay.
What's your card?
Right.
Where's the alien? I'm like, can someone just say a statement? Can someone say a sentence
someone
that
answer the
ends in
kid.
a period?
Someone answer the kid.
I need a sentence that ends in a period, please. That's for once.
Yeah.
Why is the basement so chained up? I was
don't
laughing
know.
at Danny going through the basement, like undoing like several like chain
Yeah.
locks to get back upstairs. I'm like, I know they're redoing the house, but is this a dungeon?
Why is the basement always the scariest part in the movie?
Kind of some Home Alone vibes with
That's
the
what I'm saying.
with a furnace.
Like, why is that always the trope? Why is that always the thing?
I think maybe people making these movies had a fear of furnaces like that when they were kids.
Maybe.
Did you have a furnace like that when you were a kid in the basement?
No, we had a water heater that I accidentally threw a water balloon at, and I thought it was going to blow up the house.
I never had a furnace like that where like you
Okay.
can see the flames.
No, I never had that either.
But that would be kind of scary if you're a kid.
for sure.
I mean, basements for sure are scary,
sure.
but that specifically.
I saw a lot of plot holes in this movie, by the way.
Yeah, talk to me about them.
Does space not require a helmet for this solar system? Also, which solar system are they in? He said we're right by Saturn, but that is not Saturn.
It was.
They're in They're right outside Saturn.
Yeah.
You know how dumb that sounds? They're playing right. They're like, oh, Zathura, let's send them right outside Saturn. Put them to a whole. Are Zorgons in our solar system, dude?
100%, bro.
No, they're not.
100%,
No,
bro.
they're not. No,
They're here.
No, that's dumb.
Zorgons are me.
That
Andrew standing up right now. Sit down.
sit down, boy.
Oh, Andrew wants to talk in the mic.
Oh, Andrew wants to say something in the mic. Oh God, dude.
Give this guy the mic. Yeah, just walk right in front
Yeah,
of the
go
camera.
right in front of the camera.
Jimmy Neutron rules.
What are the Jimmy Neutron rules?
No helmets needed.
Oh, I thought he was just saying Jimmy Neutron rules. Me too. And I'm like, cool.
Like,
I
Jimmy
think
Neutron's cool,
This guy
guys.
sucks.
Yeah, cool. I'll walk back a little bit. I don't think it's actually happening in outer space. I think it's happening in the game. That's why they don't need helmets. It's not legitimately outer space. It's in the world of this game that's created.
Okay.
That's costumed like outer space.
Which I was going to bring up another little plot hole too. Is you know how as a kid you're like your parents are like, don't stare at the sun, you'll burn your eyes off.
They are.
They were looking at the
Yeah.
sun while they were losing gravity.
They'd at least have a tan.
They were defying gravity. Holy cow! Wait.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna back down so hard. Yeah, they would be burned alive to a crisp, and so would the board game, and they would die in space.
Yeah. What do we think? Well, let's talk about two other things. One, let's talk about Dax Shepard for a little bit.
Yeah, talk to me.
How do we feel about him? I think he's awesome. This is like his fourth movie role. Did you know that?
No.
Do you know what his first movie role is? This is one of his first. Do you know what it was one of his first movie roles? I'm sorry, I stuttered really hard. I said the same line 10 times. Do you want to know what his first movie role was?
Ask me.
It
Ask
was
me
in
what
Cheaper by the Dozen. And he
okay.
was a film crew for a TV show like at the end of the movie when they were going to bring the mom on for her to sign the book. He was just one of the cameramen.
Dax
Isn't that
Shepard.
cool?
Dax Shepard has always been just like
The same guy.
and I mean this as a compliment, like a B-list, maybe even C-list actor who I just feel like has always been around and is always consistent.
Yes.
That to think of him outside, like before that, I'm like, no, he's just always. That's just how he's always been.
Absolutely.
But to work up to where he's at now, just like continuously reliable,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool.
I like him.
That being said, he's supposed to play a heartthrob in this movie.
He is.
I don't know about that, dude.
He is.
I don't think he.
Look at Josh Hutcherson 2026, and Dax Shepard 2005. Same guy to me.
that face
Hot.
that face transition from older Dax
Hot.
to younger Josh was pretty convincing. Not gonna lie,
It was pretty cool.
that was pretty good.
Dude, they had such cool effects. Actually,
Can I say something real quick?
yeah, go for it. Sorry.
I think that for men there is a stage of there's a phase that we go through.
Puberty.
High school, college, like we're still kind of young. We're usually pretty fit. We're trim, and
Yep.
then we get to like the later 20s,
Yep.
early 30s, later 30s.
Okay.
That phase, like the late 20s, early 30s, I feel like all men just look their worst.
What
We all
phase?
kind of
Say it again.
late 20s, early 30s,
Screw
which is
you.
which is supposed to be our prime.
I look
Sorry.
great right now.
Sorry to everybody else in the
Kyle
room.
and I look great.
I'm 25. I'm there too.
No, you're not. You're almost there. Big guy.
I'm mid 30. I'm mid 20s.
You're
I'm
saying
mid-20s?
late 20s, early 30s. You're
late
mid.
20s, early 30s.
You're not there yet.
Okay, well then next year downhill.
Downhill.
But I think late 20s, early 30s, men are at their worst.
No, we are not.
If you look at celebrity pictures, they're all a little pale. Their like beards are still kind of like coming and they don't know what to do.
Look at this freaking
It's like
beard,
it's
dude.
like
You know how long
it's
this
like
took?
a transition phase. Let me finish. It's like a transition phase before they figure out like, oh, I can embrace looking like a dad, which is a totally different vibe, much better, much more consistent. 20s to 30s is like a transition period.
20s to 30s.
Dak Shepard feels like he's in that period.
in this movie.
A little bit more like, I can't think of the word because he's fit, but just a little bit of a little bit of a rounder face. Little rounder face.
round.
And he's like,
He was 30 in this movie,
okay,
so that checks out.
that's my theory.
Okay.
I think you're beautiful. Just want to say that.
I don't think you do. You just told me that.
It's a general statement.
I want
Statement.
to talk about one thing, and then I have a question to ask you as a film guy.
'Kay.
First, let's talk about did you feel uncomfortable with Lisa and Lisa finding out that Walter was the astronaut and thinking it's hot?
That was a funny bit.
That was a very much like a Back to the Future moment for me. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, that's cool.
But
it's
it wasn't.
uncomfy.
It wasn't returned by Dax. It was just her ogling him. So then it was,
Which
fine.
is weird because
she didn't know. She was innocent.
As a kid, I thought he played into it. Like for some
Yeah.
reason, I thought he was playing into it a little bit. But he's for sure like, you're my sister, and I can't tell you that yet.
It's like your sister being into an older version of you, and then finding out that you are you.
I am me.
You are you.
You are you.
You
and
are.
I am me.
Yeah.
Here's the question I have that I want to bring up for a while, or just kind of have a good conversation on this.
Mhm.
Why does it seem that early 2000s CGI is better than current state?
I think it's.
Have you thought about this? Because
Yeah.
I want to hear your take on
Well,
this.
2013 to 2016 was peak. That's
think
when
so?
it was
Okay.
the best.
Okay.
Since then, I'm not in the film world, whatever, but like from what I've heard from people who are in it, productions are much more rushed, timelines are crunched.
Okay.
It's not an ability problem, it's a time problem.
Got it.
And the budget for this was really low, but if you look at it, a lot of it went to practical, and CGI was used to kind of like
Mhm.
help bolster some of the moments where, okay, practical isn't really going to help.
Okay.
When you do a full reliance on CGI,
Yep.
and you have a crunch period of time, and you are writing the movie sometimes on the go, on the set, you're not going into a production with a finished script.
Right.
You have even less time to finish it.
For sure.
You look at Marvel.
Yeah. I was
and
just thinking of Marvel.
That's the big complaint, that like which their CGI has actually gotten better, a lot better.
We just had Thor: Love and Thunder a couple years ago. We saw the floating head.
That was like 5 years ago.
yeah.
Doctor Strange. What's the one with the?
With the
Multiverse
eye.
of Madness.
Yeah.
With the
That
eye.
was
The
like
beginning?
5 years ago.
That was 3 years ago, dude.
no.
2022.
That looked like monsters
Really?
versus aliens. You
A
know
little
what I'm saying?
bit, little
Bro,
bit, yeah.
Thor:
But
Love and Thunder
Thunderbolt-
was 3 years ago.
But the effects on the Void in Thunderbolts was really good. CGI in that movie is really good.
Yeah, you're right.
And there's nothing off the top of my head.
Well,
but
I think it was. I
yeah.
think Thunderbolts was a good example because no one was really looking forward to the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I don't know, but I think it's a production timeline crunch, and some films are more so. Current blockbusters are more so going into production,
Yeah.
without fully completed scripts.
Okay.
Stories, but not like how is this scene going to play out.
Yeah.
Like it's not storyboarded fully. So
Okay.
that's what I think.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, thank you for sharing that.
What do you think?
I kind of agree with you.
Okay.
I would say the rush scripts and everything, and just kind of
Yeah.
making sure they have a deadline to get out and stuff. But I'd much rather wait for the movie. Like that's why I feel like Across the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse was so freaking good.
Yeah.
Because I had 5 years to do that movie. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna. Now I'm fine with waiting 5 more years if we get
Yeah.
a good finished movie.
It's gonna be good. We're
You
good
know?
to wait.
Exactly.
I have one more thing that I caught as an adult.
Go for it.
They tried to spin a 10 at the end to get home. There's only one
You
numeric.
can't.
There's only one numeric slot.
Yeah, it's only-
you can't roll a 10.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That was dumb.
I thought that was dumb.
So that's all I got. Do you want to move on to the core memory?
Yes, I want to say one thing
Yeah.
too. I'm just really glad. I think one thing that I thought was really cool is I'm really glad Danny won the game.
He did win
He
the
had
game.
been losing the game. He had been losing playing catch. He'd been losing time with his dad. He'd been losing respect from his brother. You know, all the things he'd been losing. He'd been losing his whole life.
Short.
And then you give him the board
Stupid.
game, and he wins.
Can't make mac and cheese.
He wins.
Stupid.
Kid can't make mac and cheese. Kid can't read. Kid's got to go down a dumbwaiter.
Kid can't catch a ball from 5 feet away.
Kid puts dumb in dumbwaiter. Why does that house have a dumbwaiter?
It's not a real house.
No, that's true.
It's not.
Okay, yeah, hit us with the core memory.
Being stuck in a house with your brother is better than being lost in space all alone.
Say that one again. Run that by me again, big guy.
Slow it down.
For me? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Being stuck in a house with your brother
Yeah.
is better than being lost in space all alone.
Hard disagree. I have a brother. Hard disagree.
You'd rather be stuck in a house. You'd rather be the first part of this movie than Dak Shepard floating in space.
Dude, I bet Dak Shepard had a lot of time to think. I don't have a lot of that if I'm around my brother.
What do you think about
My brother
when you're
gives
around
me
your brother?
brain rot, dude. Freaking,
Your brother has a kid, bro.
he's got two.
What do you have? A Diet Coke?
Chill. Whoa. Freaking attacked.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be making the jabs, dude. Holy cow. Okay.
Hey, we got to clap from the back.
My core memory is don't play board games with your siblings.
Oh, what?
I literally
They're
am
the
the
best
opposite
ones
of
to
you.
play with.
I have a brother. You don't have a brother. You don't
I
know what
have
it's
2
like. You don't know what
sisters.
I've been through.
That's fair. Tell me about it.
He ruined my life.
Tell me.
He freaking.
Tell me about
He.
it.
I love Logan. He's not watching, but shout out to Logan. But dude freaking made it hard. Okay.
So just
be there. That dude had that dude did every sport in the book. That dude did sports that no one else is doing. And then what? I had to watch? And I had to just support that?
you could have done
I had to just
something
support
else.
that. I couldn't I did music and then my brother would be like, "Oh, my brother does music. He sings." You know what I'm saying, dude? It was awful. You don't have a brother. You don't know what I'm talking about.
That was like me, just like Kyle draws.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have a brother. Exactly. Kyle draws.
No, if I had an older brother too who was athletic, I would be that way too because I sucked at basketball.
Yeah.
In middle school, I was put on the court because I had good team spirit, but I did not know how to play the game.
Exactly.
There would be the coach
Exactly.
making calls by the sidelines, and then I wouldn't know what to do, so I would just stand by the bench, just like knowing I'm going to be taken out.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll beat you to it. Okay.
Don't worry, coach, I got it. Let's talk about our replay rating.
Yes, sir.
Critics' consensus. IMDb gave this a 6.3
Okay.
out of 10.
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 77%.
Okay.
Metacritic.
Excuse me.
Walk it back.
Try again.
Metacritic. Did I do it better that time?
Go on, man.
Metacritic gave it a 67.
Okay.
So that's about.
Oh God. I know what he's doing. I can't do it
That's
anymore.
about a
We've done
six.
it 3
That's about a
times.
6.5. It's about a six and a half.
Okay.
Yep.
Mine out of 10. My normal rating out of 10. I would probably give it a 6.
I think I'm there with you, dude.
For real?
Yeah.
Thank God, dude.
Like I want to go lower, but
It's still watchable.
I
for
feel
me.
like you're not gonna work with me if I try to go lower. I want.
What were you trying to go to?
5.
What's your weird rating?
If I was lost in space and I wanted to get rid of my brother and I had 10 brothers, I'd want to get rid of 5 brothers.
You want to go with 5?
Go with 5 brothers.
Can we go with 6?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Can we do-
Bro's like, tell me. I was like, tell me what you want, and I'll work with you. Can we do 6?
You literally said we could do 6.
But then I decided to stand up for myself, like Danny did for Walter.
Okay.
Bro, you're Walter. I'm Danny.
Yeah, I'm 10 years old, dude. I have a girlfriend.
4th grade.
This is what Dad says about growing up.
You're not me. You just have a girlfriend.
Should I go 6 and you go 10? Or
Sure. 5.5.
I'll get. We'll do 5.5.
Shake on it.
5.5 out of 10.
All right.
That's
5.5
our
out of 10.
that's our review for Zathura.
That's
So,
teamwork right there.
That's teamwork.
And that's how you defeat Zathura.
exactly
Working together.
Zathura's a black hole.
Zathura's a black hole.
Just a black hole.
Now, they didn't quite have the interstellar technology to
Right.
make the black hole look realistic.
Okay.
It was just a giant vacuum.
Just a giant black vacuum.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all we knew back in 2005.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching us talk about Zathura and our childhood and having older brothers or not having older brothers. Next week, we are going to talk about Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Bringing it to a different kind of game.
Dude. Michael Jordan.
A basketball game.
Michael Jordan, dude.
Michael
LeBron Jordan, though.
Michael LeBron Jordan.
Michael Kobe Bryant Jordan.
Michael Larry Bird Jordan.
Michael W.
Michael Pippen Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay, are we done?
I think we're done.
Okay, before we go,
Yep.
reprogram.
What the heck?
Keep it real.
What the heck?